Jamestown Jimmie's Volleyball.
There is one more time to compete for the Jimmies in this regular season before big action comes next. The NSAA semifinal a week from tomorrow. The week after that, the opening round of the NAIA Women's Volleyball Championship. But first, another look into the Jimmies' future. They're going to go into a really good, probably the best NCAA Division II Women's Volleyball League next year, the NSIC. And tonight, they face a team they've already beaten this year and who's having a tough time in that conference this season. We're in Harold Newman Arena at the University of Jamestown. Jamestown Jimmies with their final regular season volleyball matches. They're hosting the Minot State Beavers. Good evening from Newman Arena. David Burrell, thanks for being with us on Jamestown 107.1 and also on NewsDakota.com and the Jamestown 107.1 app and also in the Heritage Signal of I3G Media in Jamestown AM 1400. You can watch this match, remember, at the Jimmie Athletics YouTube page. And for Jamestown, we last saw them when they wrapped up their NSAA regular season with a victory last Thursday night on Halloween in Dickinson over Dickinson State in 3 straight. The next night, back here at Newman Arena, the Jimmies were straight set winners over Dordt. But Bellevue took care of their business, winning their last 2 regular season matches. So that means that next week, the semifinals and final of the NSAA Volleyball Championship will be in Bellevue, Nebraska, and not here at Harold Newman Arena. Even though both the Jimmies and the Bruins tied at 9-1 in the league, it is Bellevue that wins the tiebreak. And we will tell you about next week a little later on this evening. But first, one more regular season match as Jamestown meets Minot State for the second time this season. They also played them out in Minot on the 13th of September and won in straight sets. It was later that day that the Beavers picked up one of their 2 match wins of this season, beating Brandon University. Their only other match win has come against Dickinson State. They're 0-15 in the NSIC in what is a very, very good league. As we say, really the best in Division II. And starting next year, the Jimmies will face St. Cloud and Concordia, St. Paul, and Wayne State, and Southwest Minnesota, all of whom are nationally ranked. Minot State just named Alex Courtney as their permanent head coach. He'd been the interim head coach since last February, but last Thursday they announced Alex's hiring. And it's a program that has really struggled in the last few years. In the last 5 seasons, they have only 5 NSIC wins. But they come here tonight to meet the University of Jamestown for the Jimmie's final regular season home match. That's not the only volleyball going on at Jerry Meyer Arena. Jamestown Blue Jays trying to make it to the quarterfinals of the West Region Tournament, playing a play-in match with St. Mary's, and of course, we'll update you on that. On our S&P Health pre-match show, we have more ahead for you, including a visit with Jimmie's head coach, John Hegerly. That's next. Thanks for being with us. Settle in for a Thursday evening of volleyball on Jamestown 107.1. This is the voice of the Jimmies.
At Essentia Health, we know that together we can live healthier. We also know that the best way to protect yourself and your loved ones is to get vaccinated. That's why Essentia Health encourages everyone to get a flu shot this fall. Flu season usually starts in October and can last until May, so it's important to get vaccinated early. Vaccines are covered by most insurances and are available for people 6 months of age and older. Schedule your flu shot online today at essentiahealth.org/flu or call your local Essentia Health clinic or pharmacy to learn more.
Johnny B's Brickhouse, famous for their pizza, but wait, there's pasta, and their amazing wings, and fresh ground hamburgers, tasty salads and appetizers too. And for dessert, you can't beat their sweet sticks. Come on out for Tuesday night trivia and live entertainment every Thursday night. The place to be is Johnny B's, smack dab in the middle of Main Street, downtown Jamestown. And remember, for delivery and carryout, call 952-8777.
It's the S&P All-Tave Arena pre-match show here at Harold Newman Arena, Jamestown Jimmies and the Minot State Beavers in volleyball tonight. And we're with head coach John Hegerly. Well, since we last saw you out in Dickinson last Thursday night. You follow that up with a victory over another very solid match last week.
Yeah, it's good to get going and getting some momentum again.
Now, when we talked, you said that the timing, the scheduling of this match was done for a reason, because you would not, in all likelihood, have played this week otherwise. And fortunately for you, that's the way it's going to turn out. So how will this match help in keeping this team sharp?
You know, every time you can get out and play against another team, you can't recreate that in practice, and those are the things we need, especially with the limit on the matches that we had this year. We're used to playing maybe almost 10 more matches during the season, and so it's great that Minot agreed to this and wanted to come down and play, and it was a good timing for us, obviously, because if we didn't have this, we'd have almost 2 weeks off. So it's nice. Our players are excited, and it's just, you know, about us continuing to kind of grow as a team and build what we want to have for the end of the season.
And with those 2 matches last week, that helped, because you put it to me last Thursday night, got your mojo back, and I'm sure you've certainly felt that way, especially with what you did at Dickinson, and then following up the night after that.
Yeah, absolutely, and you know, and just it's all about, at this time of the season, it's always about belief. It's all about belief and confidence, and you know, you use the word mojo. I use that all the time. Just having more mojo than the other team and winning that battle, if you will, and knowing that we're going to be going down to Bellevue next weekend, and we're going to play 2 tough teams, hopefully 2 tough teams. You know, if we beat Dakota State, then if they win on Saturday, which we're thinking they probably will because they're that good. And so just being prepared to go down there and compete and not have to worry about, you know, who we are and what we're doing, and in some ways it's great to go back down there, because the last time we were down there we did not perform at our best. In fact, it's one of the worst performances we've had in a long time, and so I do think our players feel like there's some unfinished business down in that gym, and so it'd be good to get down there and have another shot at it.
Yeah, first you got Minot tonight, and the second time you played them out there, and it's been a struggle for them, but you've got to respect who you play, 1, and 2, good to play them, because this is a program you're going to be seeing regularly, almost certainly starting next year.
Yeah, and 3, their record isn't indicative of how good of a team they are, because they're in the best conference in the Division II, and they're playing some really tough teams, and so, you know, you look at it and you say, oh goodness, you know, they've won 2 matches in the season, and we've won all the matches except for 1, and it looks a little lopsided, you know, but then you talk about, you know, mojo and momentum and that kind of stuff, and belief, and so our job is just to put some pressure on them and see how they respond, and you know, you just be real concerned about how we're leveraging who we are on our side of the net.
John, thank you. Good luck this evening.
Thank you, David.
Coming up, starting lineups on the S&P Health Ave Maria pre-match show from Newman Arena, Jamestown 107.1. This is the voice of the Jimmies.
Do you want to make sure homework time isn't spent on games and video streaming? Dakota Central can help. With Experience IQ, you set limits to ensure your kids aren't playing when they should be doing homework. With premium managed Wi-Fi from Dakota Central, you can create healthier internet habits for your children from the easy-to-use Command IQ app. Learn more about premium Wi-Fi and Experience IQ today at dakotacentral.com.
On the S&P Health Ave Maria pre-match show at Harold Newman Arena, Jamestown Jimmies and the Minot State Beavers in volleyball tonight. Let's look at the Pit Stop Express Lube starting lineups. First for Minot State, their center is Jana McCauley, a 5'6" junior from Clarkston, Michigan, with 137 digs, just over 2 per set. Middle blocker is Bailey Brahmanchenko, a 6'1" senior from Ada, Minnesota, a transfer from NDSCS. 112 kills, 1.5 per set, and also 76 blocks, 10 solo. Faith DeMola, outside hitter, 5'10", freshman from Victorville, California, with 73 kills and 93 digs. Mia Thompson, middle blocker and outside hitter, a 6' junior from West Point, Utah, Eastern Arizona college transfer, 66 kills, also 48 blocks. Madeline Boop, a 6' graduate student outside hitter from Reno, Nevada. Transferred from Franklin Pierce University. Also played at Post College in Connecticut. Before that, 163 kills, 2.20%, and 162 digs. And the right side player is Paulina Kowalska, 6-foot junior from Wrocław, Poland. The Beavers' leader in kills with 182.43%, also 91 digs and 53 blocks. Alex Courtney, as we say for just over a week now, the permanent head coach of this program. She'd spent 3 years as an assistant at Sentinel High School in Missoula, Montana. Nicole Wondrusek and Kate Fan-Leggetti are her assistants. For the Jamestown Jimmies, they of course split the setting duties between 5'9" junior Lily Birch from Eagan, Minnesota with 439 assists, 6.18. And that's in the top 5 of the NSAA percent. So's Tanley Budenhagen, the 5'5" senior from Huron, South Dakota, 443 assists. Middle hitter is the 5'11" senior from Langdon, Lexi Olson, 152 kills, 2.14%, and hitting .319. Gracie Adamson, the 5'10" sophomore from Brookings, South Dakota, 162 kills, 2.31%, and hitting .208. Aaliyah Ziski, the 5'10" senior outside hitter from Spicer, Minnesota, 295 kills, 4.15%, still leading the NSAA, and she's in the top 15 in the country, hitting .180 and also 163 digs. Charlotte Lemke, the 6'4" sophomore from Alexandria, Minnesota, with all of her power, 133 kills, 2.11%, still hitting at a great percentage at .370 in the top 5 in the NSAA. And Charlie Craig, the 5'10" senior from Cavalier, the Minnesota Crookston transfer, 147 kills, 2.10%. Of course, the libero is Ali Holland, the 5'4" graduate student from Lemoore, the Jimmie's all-time leader in digs with 2,855 and 412 this year. Carly Anderson will see plenty of time, the 5'10" senior from Brader, Minnesota, and Grace Hegerly, the 5'11" senior, the former Jamestown Blue Jay. John Hegerly is the Jimmie's head coach, his 16th season, 418 wins, 128 losses, with a 9-1 regular season conference record this year. That conference record in his time here, 191 wins and 22 losses. Jake Folsom and Lindsey Johnson are his assistants. Kennedy Gonzemius is the volunteer assistant. Those are the Pit Stop Express Loop starting lineups. Jimmie's remain first in the nation in NAIA play and kills per set at 14.83. Second in the conference and 10th in the country in hitting percentage at 244. They lead the nation in assists per set at just over 14. Tied for second in the conference in blocks per set, leading the league in aces per set, third in the league in digs per set. It's been another very, very strong year for this team at 21-1. Again, they finished 9-1 in the NSAA. Jamestown with their mainly black uniforms. Tops are mainly black with orange numerals and letters in white trim, black shorts. Ellie Holden, the libero, is wearing white. Minot State with mainly red tops with cream-colored numerals and letters. Their setter is the Slovakian Victoria Sedova, and she is wearing black. So it's Jamestown and Minot State. That's not the only volleyball going on tonight. As we mentioned, the Jamestown Blue Jays up 2-0 in their West Region play-in match at Jerry Ryer Arena over St. Mary's. Took the first 2 sets 25-14 and 23, and they have a 9-6 lead in the third. Should the Jays win, they play Bismarck in Minot next Thursday afternoon, and we have that for you at 4:45 here on Jamestown 107.1. And that is the S&P Health pre-match show. One more regular season home match for the Jimmies. They know almost certainly going to play here on the 23rd of November in the opening round of the NAIA National Championship. But before that, the NSAA tournament. And before that, it's Minot State tonight. And more coming up from Harold Newman Arena on Jamestown 107.1. This is the voice of the Jimmies.
Otter Tail Power Company would like to remind you about the importance of high school athletics in the lives of children. Those extracurricular activities play a role in the education and development of those kids involved and provide a way for kids to learn some of life's most important lessons. Lessons that'll take them through life with a sense of accomplishment and pride. Otter Tail Power Company would like to salute those athletes, coaches, and fans who make every season one to remember.
Why choose Professional Eye Care Centers? 3 great reasons are Dr. Bond, Dr. Freilich, and Dr. Jangula, 3 of the most educated professional optometrists you'll ever meet. Next is their many locations. You can now see one of their spectacular doctors in Jamestown, Valley City, Carrington, Edgeley, Ellendale, and Lemoore. And finally, their fantastic selection. And yes, all of their frames and lenses are backed up by warranty. Visit ProEyeCareCenters.com and make an appointment today. Professional Eye Care Centers, clearly the best.
At Unison Bank, we provide financial solutions for customers to meet their needs today and achieve their dreams tomorrow. From personal banking services like checking accounts, mortgage, and auto loans, to business banking services, at Unison Bank, we offer financial solutions with prompt responses and quality service. Visit unisonbank.com for more information. Located in Jamestown, Linton, and Wishick, as well as Gilbert, Arizona. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Before you can start building a business, you have to have great builders. Hillerud Construction is a builder of high-quality commercial buildings, and they're hiring talented labor and carpenters to help them do just that. Vacation, paid holidays, 401k, and health insurance benefits for full-time employees, plus great pay depending on experience. Apply at 1008 2nd Avenue Southeast, Jamestown, or visit HillerudConstruction.com. Again, visit HillerudConstruction.com, and let's get building.
You know you don't really want that hurry-up, bought on the cheap, not sure what I got insurance coverage. Good, because Farmers Union insurance agents do things just a little different. We'll work with you personally for home, auto, business, or farm insurance and tailor the exact coverage plan you need, because we're not satisfied until you are. Different, you bet. Farmers Union Insurance. Simply different.
Good luck to the Blue Jays and Jimmie's from your local Farmers Union agent, Steve Benyon.
Not all products underwritten by Farmers Union Insurance.
Here is your Egg Central forecast from meteorologist Mick Kerr. Tonight, clear and mild, winds diminishing, lows near 30. Tomorrow, we'll see a condition of less wind and more warm, looking into the low 50s, and light winds will be around 5 to 10. Friday night, partly cloudy skies, low near 30. Saturday becoming cloudy with some afternoon rain showers coming into play and a high near 50. And Sunday, we might be getting to a high near 50 once again. For more weather, log on to newsdakota.com.
Your home for UJ Jimmie's. AM 1400 KQDJ Jamestown and 107.1 K296 HH Jamestown.
Again, they're almost without doubt going to play one more time on this floor on the 23rd of November in the opening round of the NAIA Women's Volleyball Championship, because they're certain to be among the 48 teams that will get bids. The NSAA semifinals and finals are next week, Friday of next week. The Jimmies play the first of the 2 semifinals a week from tomorrow at 5 p.m. against the winner of Saturday's match in Madison, South Dakota, between Dakota State, the 3rd seed, and the 6th seed, Mayville State. Bellevue is the number 1 seed, and they will play in the second match that night against whoever wins tomorrow night's match at the Bubble over in Valley City at the Osmond Fieldhouse. VCSU will host Dickinson State tomorrow evening. They moved that to tomorrow since there's football in Valley City on Saturday. There's no football here on Saturday. This is the Jimmie's second bye week. They'll, of course, host VCSU a week from Saturday. Let's briefly tell you about other Jimmie sports. The women's ice hockey team plays this evening in Chesterfield, Missouri against Maryville in the Women's Midwest Collegiate Hockey Showcase. Tomorrow, the NSAA Championships in cross country. Those will be run in Valley City, and both Jimmie basketball teams play tomorrow. Men against Montana Western and Butte, Montana. Women against the second-ranked team in the nation, University of Providence. That'll be in Great Falls. Women's hockey in Lindenwood play tomorrow in Missouri. And wrestling for the Jimmies this weekend. Men at the Dakota Wesleyan Open, the women to the Luther College Open. And good luck to Jimmie women's soccer. They play in Lawrenceville, Georgia, Saturday in the quarterfinals of the Continental Athletic Conference Championship against Carolina University. We're ready here for action at Harold Newman Arena. Watch it at the Jimmie Athletics YouTube page. Minot State in red. As you watch there, they'll attack from left to right. The Jimmies from right to left, and they're in black. Jamestown looking to end the regular season at 22-1 before heading into that NSAA tournament. Ellie Holland comes on the floor for Charlotte Lemke. And it'll be Lily Birch for the first serve of this night. And it's brought to you by RM Stout, your Ford, Dodge, and Jeep dealer in the Buffalo City. Birch has 17 aces, the junior from Eagan, Minnesota. We'll keep you updated on the Blue Jays, too, up 2-0, and here we go. Received by Madeline Boop, and cross court, that is Boop with a nice shot from left to right, and it's good, and it's 1-0 Minot State. Met Madeline before the match. She said, tell everybody if I do something good. Madeline, you just did something good. Now she serves. She was looking for the trainer. I couldn't help her with that. And Minot State called here for a violation, going with a foot on the line, and that evens it up at 1 apiece. 17-15 for the Blue Jays, leading St. Mary's in the third, and they've won the first two in that West Region play-in match. The set, whistle in the middle of that for a double hit. And now it's 2-1 Jamestown. Both points for the Jimmies have been off errors by Minot State. Aaliyah Ziski is serving. It is a right set. But Kowalska put it over. It's left for Lexi Olson, but too far. And it's 2 points apiece on the Gunner Reel Sports scoreboard. Bailey Bromenschenkel, Bromenschenkel. Get a lot of points in Scrabble with that one. The Ada, Minnesota seniors serve. Went to Olson, but block. Getting up there was Mia Thompson. Jimmies do send it over. Left set for Minot State. It went off a block by DeMola, but the Jimmies play it. And off a block, Gracie Adamson is able to put it away. Minot State doing all right at the net there, but the Jimmies still win the point. Charlotte Lemke comes on the floor. Lexi Olson will serve for the Jimmies. We're now on top 3-2. First set here at Harold Newman Arena. Kelsey Madrid with that receive, and from the right side of the front row, Victoria, it was Kowalska sending it just a little bit long, and it's 4-2 Jamestown. The player from Poland, we mentioned the setter, the libero, Sadova's from Slovakia. Olson's from Langdon, and she serves. Tap by Thompson on a good play, but came to the Jimmies, and at the right side, Craig to the left corner is good at the back line. Charlie Craig with her first kill, one for her, one for Adamson, and one for Ellie Holland. And it's 5-2 Jamestown on top of Minot State. Sadova with that receive, and then it's set to Faith DeMola, who from the left side of the front row puts it off a block and good for the first kill for Minot State. It's 3 serving 5, the Beavers down 2. The server here is Emily Barker. She's a setter, 5'8" junior from Superior, Wisconsin. 243 assists on 114 digs for Emily. Received by Adamson, left for Gracie, slammed it off of Barker and out of play. And Gracie has a kill. Adamson's first, second. And the Jimmies are now up 6-3. Tenley Bunhagen is in to serve. as Krieg comes out. Carly Anderson also on the floor for the Jimmies, the 5'10 senior from Brainerd, Minnesota. Very deep serve. DeMola's receive went back, came back to Faith from just in front of the 10-foot line. Right set for Jamestown for Anderson, and it went off of Parker for the kill. Carly Anderson's first kill. The Jimmies now have got their hitting going, and they're up 7-3 in this first set on the Gunner Reel Sports scoreboard. And Budenhagen's serve didn't make it across the net. Service error, side out for Minot State, 4 serving 7. Jamestown Blue Jays up 20-19, but now St. Mary's has scored, so it's 20 all in the third set, but the Blue Jays are up 2-0, trying to advance to the West Region quarterfinal. There's an ace put in by Faith DeMola. That's her third of the year for the freshman from Victorville, California, and it's 5 serving 7. This time to the right, but easily received by Adamson. The right set put over by Lemke, but right into the campfire. Kind of with a side straddle play, but the Beavers weren't ready for it, and it's 8-5. Not one of her big typical power smashes, but it's as good as one. And Grace Hegerly, the former Jamestown Blue Jay, serves for the Jimmies. Sedova receiving. The right sets to Thompson. Pushed ahead by Holen. Set up for a big right-hand kill by Ziske on the left side of the front row. Aaliyah has her first. And it's 9-5 for Jamestown here in the first set. It's 22-20 now for the Blue Jays over St. Mary's in the third set at Jerry Meyer Arena. Again, up 2-0 they are in that play-in match in the West Region tournament. Left set. Good tap over there by Madeline Boop. But it is left on the left side. Ziske, nice dig by Sedova, and the Beavers are able to put it down. That's the second for Boop. Victoria Sedova, who serves now, made a very nice dig. And it is 6 serving 9. Minot State is down 3. Holden just getting to that low serve. It's for Lemke. It's off the block. And that went off the antenna. So that's good for Jamestown. And 2 kills for Charlotte. And to the bench she comes. 10-6 Jamestown in front by 4. Olsen, Ziske, Anderson there on the front line. Ellie Holen's the server. Ahead by DeMola for Boop, but dug in the back row. For the left side by Ziske with a nice smash down the left side. And Aaliyah has her second kill. Jamestown's up 11-6. Again, had this match not happened, you heard John Hegerly compliment Minot State and agreeing to this. It would have been a little bit of a hole in competition. Right side, Bailey Bromenshinkel has the kill this time as it went off Holen. Side out for Minot State, 7 serving 11. Yeah, they wouldn't have wanted to go basically 2 weeks in between matches. So this was well timed for the Jimmies to have this tonight. Again, they will see this team next year and probably just about every season in the NSIC. It's set up for Olsen. Sedova's dig came all the way over the net. Left set for Ziske. It's off Sedova again. Whistle. And the point goes to Jamestown. Off the air, and it's 12-7 for Jamestown. We're in the first set. Gunner Reel Sports scoreboard. Thank you for joining us at Harold Newman Arena. Serve went off Boop and back. It'll make it not even to the 10-foot line. Long free ball by Sedova. Left set, it's Ziske with a little tap. And diving to dig is McCauley. Good play. Back on Jamestown side. Ziske again. That went off McCauley, and that one's good. McCauley could not do anything with that. And that's 4 kills in this opening set. A good start to this evening for Aaliyah Ziske. 13-7. Jamestown by 6 over Minot State. A left set. It's Boop. It's off a block. And dug. It is returned for Krieg, but a dig by Minot State. Tapped over by Brahman-Schenkel. Now a tap over by Birch for the Jimmies. Birch again. Right side, it's for Krieg off a block, and Charlie is a kill. So that makes it 14-7 Jamestown. And for the Jamestown Blue Jays, it's on to the quarterfinals of the West Region Tournament after a sweep of the St. Mary's Saints tonight at Jerry Meyer Arena. Service arrow, give it back to Minot State, 8 serving 14. 25, 14, 23, and 21. Sarah Hagerly's team moves on after they had 2 tight matches with St. Mary's in the regular season, including a 5-setter at home, but a sweep tonight. Set up for Olsen, faked the spike, but couldn't get over it. Ends up on a 4th hit. Minot State, after the air, now at 9 serving 14 with Boop to serve again. Received by Hegerly, set for Olsen. Big right-hand charge and good. Lily Birch set it up very nicely for Lexi, and it's 15-9 Jamestown. Leah Ziski to serve. Gracie Adamson back on the floor. Hoop received it, has to be sent ahead. Tapped by DeMola. Tapped back over by Olsen. Now it's set for Brahman-Schenkel off a block. No, wide. Jamestown's point 16-9. So for the Blue Jays, this win tonight means that they will play Bismarck in the quarterfinal in Minot next Thursday. We'll have that for you here on Jamestown 107.1 starting at around 4:45. It will be the 3rd match of the day. A right side set for Paulina Kowalska, but she sent it wide. And Jamestown's lead winds now to 17-9 in this first set. On the Gun and Reel Sports scoreboard. And the Jimmies are, they're hitting very well. I'll tell you how well in a second. But here is a try to put it over by Faith DeMola, but it hit the antenna for another Jamestown point. And Alex Courtney and Minot State won a Hillerud construction timeout. And Jamestown's cruising in this opening set over Minot State at Harold Newman Arena, 18-9 on Jamestown 107.1. This is the voice of the Jimmies.
Hi, this is Sean Taft from the Jamestown Country Club. And as we head into the winter months, we want to thank everybody for a memorable season. Let's all have a great holiday, and let's look forward to next season when we can all get out and start playing some golf again. In the meantime, take a look at our website at jamestown.country.club. Our rates are up and available, and you can see what it's all about. Thank you so much, and we look forward to seeing all of you next year.
And I have an interested listener saying, what's the campfire you referred to? The campfire is that area right in the middle of the floor, in between the front line and the back line, basically, where there aren't any players. They call it the campfire. Jamestown will serve up 18-9 with Aaliyah Ziski. Minot State still has 3 conference matches left, including tomorrow against Augustana in Sioux Falls. Trying again here is DeMola. Better angle this time for her. And Adamson had a chance blocked right back at her by Minot State. Looked like a combination stuff block, but in any case, it works for Minot State. It's 10 serving 18. Right set. This is Krieg, and Charlie answers back right down the middle and into the back line. Her 3rd kill, and the Jimmy's 14th. And it is 19-10 in this opening set. Received here by Kelsey Madrid. Sent ahead for Kowalska with power on the right side of the front row for Minot State and a kill. Her first. And a side out for Minot State. 11 serving 19. We'll be in Minot a couple weeks for men's hoops. Minot State's women come here on the 19th of November. And then the men out there on the 20th, a serve into the net, and it's 20-11 for Jamestown. Tenley Budenhagen will try to serve out this opening set. Jimmies are 5 points from a 1-set lead. Watch it at the Jimmie Athletics YouTube page. Received by Madrid. It is left on the left side for DeMola, but sent it wide and into the Jamestown bench. And the Jimmie lead is at 10 at 21-11. This is basically the way this match went out in Minot in September. Little dump set put ahead for Wyatt on Jamestown's side now. Punch over by Carly Anderson. Left set, this is DeMola. Well dug. Another one for Holland to add to her school record. And then Aaliyah Ziske slammed it down the middle and into the back line for her 5th kill of the first set. And Jamestown improves their lead over Minot State to 22-11. They looked sharp against Dickinson State. They looked sharp against Dordt. They really feel like that Bellevue match was a big blip. They certainly hope so. Hold'em on the left set. This is for Adamson off a block. Good dig by Sedova for Minot State. Sent again over by DeMola. Budenhagen left it for Lemke off a block. Well blocked. Sedova now on the right side for Wyatt, but Ellie Holden comes up with another dig. It's for Adamson on the left side. Madrid kept it going. Up front for DeMola. Dig by Ziske at the back. Set up for Lemke. Slam dunk left side. Goodness. Carly Anderson just laid it right up there for Charlotte. And it's 23-11. The great thing is, if you put those high enough, Charlotte can really get the power on them at 6-4. Budenhagen took a loft off his serve. The receive went backwards. The free ball from the 10-foot line. Now it is left for Anderson. Set up by Budenhagen off a block and good. And it's several set points for Jamestown. They're up 24-11. And their hitting has just been superb in this opening set. Received by Sedova. And a pass too low at the net. DeMola not able to put it over, and that wraps up the opening set for the Jamestown Jimmies with very solid hitting. They had 17 kills in the first set, and they take the opening set over Minot State 25-11 on the Gunner Reel Sports scoreboard at Harold Newman Arena. On Jamestown 107.1, this is the voice of the Jimmies.
Looking for a roofing company that truly knows your town? Choose Vetter Construction. Unlike those big name competitors using our city's name, we're your community experts right here working for you. From repairs to full replacement, our trusted team delivers quality and care that you can trust. For a roof that stands strong, call Vetter Construction today. 320-1990. 320-1990.
Some of us were born to farm. Some diesels, like Cenex Premium Diesel, were born to fuel. Cenex Ruby Fieldmaster comes with a more complete additive package for a more complete burn to reduce particulate matter and keep filters cleaner for longer. Fuel your equipment like a pro with Cenex Ruby Fieldmaster and leave typical number 2 diesel to the amateurs. Cenex Premium Diesel. Diesel that doesn't mess around.
It's Zach here from Apex Physical Therapy and Wellness Center with exciting news that we are now open in our brand new location at 805 5th Avenue Northeast in Jamestown. That's right, we have a brand new space to help you out with your neck, back, hip, knee, shoulder pain, and so much more. It's the same great Apex you've loved, now with an incredible new space. If you haven't tried Apex, you really need to come see us. Give us a call today to come see us at 701-952-2739.
Dominant first set for the Jamestown Jimmies over Minot State 25-11 at Harold Newman Arena. 17 kills for the Jimmies on 30 attacks and only 3 errors. That's 467. Aaliyah Ziske 5 kills on 7 attacks. Charlotte Lemke and Charlie Krieg 3 kills each on 4 attacks each. 2 kills for Carly Anderson and Gracie Adamson, 1 for Lexi Olsen, 1 for Ellie Holen. Her 7th of the year. Lily Birch with 8 set assists. Henley Budenhagen had 9. Holden had 6 digs. The Jimmies had 19 as a team. Minot State limited to 5 kills, 2 by Maddie Boot, 1 each for Paulina Kowalska, Bailey Bromenshenko, and Faith DeMola hit minus 033. Gina McCauley had 3 assists. Victoria Sedova had 3 digs. Team switch ends as you watch it on the Jimmie Athletics YouTube page. Jamestown in black will attack from left to right in the second set. Minot State's in red. If you're just joining us, 25-11 Jimmies in the first set. It is a sweep for the Jamestown Blue Jays tonight with the St. Mary's Saints at Jerry Meyer Arena in the play-in game of the West Region Tournament. The play-in match, they beat St. Mary's 25-14, 23, and 21. Next Thursday at the Magic City Gym at Minot High School, it's the Jimmies and the Bismarck Demons. We'll have that for you on 4:45 next Thursday here on Jamestown 107.1 from Minot. And we're going to do our very best, too, to have coverage of the Jimmies at the NSAA semifinals and they hope championship in Bellevue, Nebraska next week, too. So we'll let you know about those details as next week moves along. Jana McCauley serves now for Minot State to begin the second set, brought to you by RM Stout, the right value since 1941. Off the receive, set up cross court. Charlie Krieg has kill number 4 right down the middle and slammed it on the right side. And a lot of air under these set passes, and that's what the Jimmies work on so much, and especially in their pregame warm-up. I'm telling you, that's as entertaining as the match itself, because the Jimmies practice those zigs and sets with very high passes. Block off Bromenshenkel's try, back on Minot's side, and they're able to push it over with good reflexes. Left set, Adamson cross court, it's in at the corner, right where the line judge was, so he had a perfect look at it, and it's 2-0 Jamestown. Adamson's third kill. Aaliyah Ziski is serving for the Jimmies. Tapped over by McCauley. Now on the right side for Adamson, but blocked right back at her by Bailey Bromenshenko and Minot State. That's their second scoring block. And they have the side out, and it's 1-2. Alex Courtney, their head coach, was a good player in Montana. Came to this program from being an assistant in Missoula in high school. This one's sent a little long by the Jimmies, and it's 2-all. The interim head coach until a week ago when she was named to the job permanently. Playing, as John Hegerly correctly pointed out, in a really, really good league and having a tough time. Cross court from right to left in the front. Oh, another kill for Charlie Krieg. She now has 5. The Jimmies' hitting percentage continues to be very good, and they're back on top in this second set, 3-2 on the Gunner Real Sports scoreboard as Ellie Holen serves. Boop. Sent ahead for a tap. Bromenshenko is good on the left side. Good play by Bailey. And it's 3-all. Just that good, hard tap. And put it in where the Jimmies weren't. Now Bromenshenko serves. Didn't make it across the net. 4-3 Jamestown after the service error. Three kills and 2 errors and 5 attacks for the Jimmies in the second. So at 200 in this set, but still at 429 for the match. Received by Madrid, who's their other libero, and sent over by Minot State. Left for Ziski and dug by McCauley. Right side, cross court. It is by Kowalska. Little whistle in the middle of that for a violation on Jamestown, and it's a Minot State point. It's 4-all. Kelsey Madrid is the libero now. She's from Monte Vista, Colorado, and a transfer from Quincy University. Ah, yes, the San Luis Valley. I know that area pretty well. Emily Barker with a serve. Ooh, just able to receive that is Adamson, and her kill try is stuffed right back at her by Mia Thompson and Taylor Wyatt for Minot State. And the first time in the match, the Beavers have a lead. Minot State's up 5-4 here in the second. Jamestown won the first set 25-11. Barker is the server. It is tapped deep by Brahmanchenko, but Madrid kept it in play at the back row. Left set, this is Adamson. Cross court, not able to reach it, is Boop, and a kill for the Jimmies. Yet another, number 4 for Gracie. And it's 5-all. She's out. And Grace Hegerly is in to serve. Four along the back. It is sent to Demola, who put it over. It's left for Lemke. Was it deflected? Yes, it was. Charlotte looked at the ladder official to say, did I get it? Did I get it? And she did. Minot State was ready to serve. They thought they had the point, but nope, they had deflection. And Jamestown's back in front, 6-5. Grace Hegerly, received by Demola. Left set for Thompson, came off a block. Punched over by Maddie Boop now. Back on Jamestown's side, a little tap by Lemke. Off a block, nearly a double hit, and not able to send it over is Madrid. And Lemke, credit with that kill, is number 5 for her. So she and Aaliyah Ziske both have 5. 7 digs now, by the way, for Ellie Holden. It's 7-5 Jamestown. Hegerly's serve. Sent up ahead by Boop. A punch by Wyatt. Off a dig, came to Ziske, and off a block and wide. That's good for Aaliyah. Yet another kill for her is 6, and she also has 5 digs. And it's 8-5 Jamestown. And again, if you're not completely familiar with volleyball, 10 kills and 10 digs are this sport's double-double. And Ziske's had her share of those in her career. From the 10-foot line, Wyatt. Holman, diving dig for Jamestown. Left for Anderson, and off the block, and good. And Carly has her 3rd kill. 9-5 Jimmies, and they're continuing to hit with great efficiency. First set to Jamestown, 25-11. Hegerly at the back line. Nope, a little bit too long this time for Grace. Minot State was saying, do we play that or not? They didn't, and it turned out to be the wise decision. They have the side out, 6-9 with Faith Demola, the freshman serving. Ziske received it. Right set. Adamson came off a block. Budenhagen left on the left side for Ziske. Right off Barker, and good. You better return it with something against this Jamestown team, because if you give them a second chance, that's what's usually going to happen. Her 7th kill for Aaliyah. 10-6 Jamestown. Charlotte Lemke with the serve. Right set at the net. Thompson had it blocked by Ziske. Boop's able to send it back over, and it is Lemke with a nice dig. Pushed over by Maddie DeMars, who's into the match. Now sent too long by Taylor Wyatt for Minot State. And it's another Jamestown point. 11-6. DeMars, the 6-foot junior from Forest Lake, Minnesota, with 21 kills. Served too long here by Lemke. Side out for Minot State. It is 7 serving 11. 400 hit percentage in this set for the Jimmies, and 444 still for the match. The Colorado Kelsey Madrid with the serve. Left set, a tap, good at the back line. Ziske placed it in expertly on the left side. Kill number 8 for Aaliyah already, and it's 12-7 Jamestown. Anderson to the bench. Lily Birch is in. the Eagan, Minnesota junior. Bit of a jump serve. DeMola received it. It's a left set for Boop, and off a block and right over our way. And it's good for Jamestown. And it is 13-7 for the Jimmies. Nobody hurt. I didn't hit Max with it either. That's good. Sent over by Wyatt, but it is blocked. And then it came to Ziski, and Aaliyah has another kill off a block. And Aaliyah is on tonight, brother. 9 kills for her now, and it's 14-7 for Jamestown. And Wyatt's defending her now. Wyatt's 6'2". It's just that Ziski is set up always so well, too, along with the good power she has. On the left side, a tap by Boop. 2 tough dig tries couldn't make it over. Minot State point. Maddie Boop has a kill, and it's 8-14. Minot State down 6 with Gina McCauley serving for the Beavers. 25-11 Jamestown in set 1 on the Gun and Reel Sports scoreboard. McCauley took a lot off the serve just beyond the 10-foot line. Right set, it is DeMars off the dig try, and good for Maddie's first kill. 15-8 for Jamestown. And Aaliyah Ziski, who is just off to a fabulous start tonight, now serves. Tough dig by DeMola, sent to Bromenshenko, blocked at her. Battle, the net's going to be won by Jamestown. DeMars tapped it, and not ready to take it back was Paulina Kowalska. And it is 16-8 for Jamestown. As Timberbolt enters, the 5'10 senior from Flasher on the front row, replacing Charlie Cree. Serve receive came over the net, set up for DeMars. Thank you very much. Big right hand kill right down the middle. A lot on the serve, a lot of spin, went off Madrid, then right to DeMars, and easy pickings for Maddie, and it's 17-8 for Jamestown. Ziski off Madrid again, but this one's to the floor for an ace for Aaliyah Ziski. And the Jimmie lead is 10-18-8. It is not routine, but there's so many times they make it look so, and they're doing that tonight. But there's a lot of work that goes into looking this good on the volleyball court, as this team does. Send ahead for Kowalska. This one's off a block, and that's good for Paulina Kowalska, the leading hitter on Minot State. Her third of the night. She's now at 183 for the year. Told you she's from Poland. She's a transfer from Tabor College. 9 serving 18. Ziski, a very tough receive of that serve. Sent ahead by Holden to Adamson, and the dig by Sedova came all the way over the net, and then a pass a little too low for Bolt, couldn't send it over. And Minot State has the point off the attack error. 10 serving 18. Maddie Boop just over the net. Ziski just got to that. Left set Adamson off block, good. Left side off the right side block. Left side as Adamson saw it. 19-10 Jamestown. The 5th kill for the Brookings, South Dakota sophomore. And Ellie Holan, the libero from Lemoore, part of that great Holan athletic family. Tipped over by Bromenshenko for Minot State. Left set, it's for Adamson. It's blocked, and then it went wide. Adamson, another kill. That's 6. 20-10, Jamestown by 10. Cruising again tonight against Minot State. Boop with a receive. A right set, Kowalska. Nope, blocked, and good. It's Adamson. Lenka there too. 21-10 Jamestown. And a timeout by Minot State head coach Alex Courtney. A Hillerud Construction timeout. Her teams run into a good one again tonight. 21-10 Jamestown in the second over Minot State, and they're up 1-0 on the Gun and Reel Sports scoreboard. I'm Jamestown 107.1. This is the voice of the Jimmies.
Need some custom screen printed t-shirts? Lots of t-shirts? You need originals.
Originals!
Or do you just need one shirt with your corporate logo for the new guy?
Originals!
Caps, jackets, U sizes, adult sizes, Blue Jay apparel, Jimmie apparel. You need originals. There you have it, folks. For custom printed apparel, embroidery, and work apparel, it's originals. They can also do online stores for your sports team or business. 216 First Avenue, downtown Jamestown. Open 9 to 5 weekdays. Visit originals.com.
The Jimmies have had 32 kills already tonight. 15 in this set. They're hitting .463. 9 for Leah Ziske, 6 for Gracie Adamson, 5 each for Charlotte Lemke and Charlie Krieg. And it's 21-10. Jamestown looking to go up 2 sets to none after taking the first 25-11. Ellie Holan set to serve again for the Jimmies. Watch it at the Jimmie Athletics page at youtube.com. Jamestown attacking from left to right in this second set. Receive is pushed up ahead and set up well for Bailey Bromenshenkel with a kill. From the middle of the front row down the left side. Third kill for her. 11 serving 21, and now Bromenshenkel serves from Minot State, who was a former Jimmie on their roster. Right side, it came to Bolt, but sent too far. And the error makes it 12, serving 21. She is not here, but Brenna Strokeland, the former Jimmie women's basketball player, is on the Minot State volleyball roster. It's on Minot State's now with Boop, leaving on the right side for Kowalska, a dig by Ellie Holan. Now a left set for Adamson. Off a block and not able to reach it as Bromenshenkel. She thought her teammate would near the 10-foot line and stopped. And it's the 7th kill for Gracie Adamson, and the Jimmies are 3 points from a 2-set lead, up 22-12 over Minot State. And here comes Tenley Budenhagen, that good server, to try to serve the set out. Off of Boop. Now Demola with the set for Kowalska, but Holan digs again. Left set, here comes Adamson, tap off the block, good. Gracie scores again. Number 8. Another kill, 23-12, Jamestown. "17 kills in each of the first 2 sets. That makes 34 already. And a receive came over the net, and Charlotte Lemke had another very, very easy kill down the middle. Make it 35 kills and make it a whole lot of set points for Jamestown. They're up 24-12, rolling over Minot State. In the second set, Budenhagen smiling as she serves. She smiles a lot. She's a nice kid. Right set, Kowalska at the back line. Nope, just too far. Or is it? Or was it deflected? Ladder official first said Jamestown point, but the floor official said, nope, that one was deflected, so it's good. For Minot State, 13 serving 24. Emily Barker is their server. Transfer from Milwaukee Area Technical College. It is a set for Ziske. It is blocked. Boop tried to send it ahead. That was coming into the table. Mia Thompson not able to reach it. We're all right over here. And so are the Jimmies. Off that, they wrap up the second set. And they have cruised to the first 2 on the Gunner Real Sports scoreboard at Harold Newman Arena. Jamestown leads Minot State 2 sets to none. 25-11 and 25-13 in the first 2 on the Gunner Real Sports scoreboard. On Jamestown 107.1, this is the voice of the Jimmies.
auto maintenance technicians. Business continues to grow and grow, and they need to expand their staff. Are you a mechanical soul who'd like to work in a modern, clean, and busy shop? Light duty work includes oil changes, tire rotates, vehicle inspections, maintenance and upkeep, and more. While working alongside an experienced team, and did we mention you get to work in an air-conditioned and heated shop? Competitive wages and benefits offered. Apply online through Facebook or stoutcars.com. Call 701-252-2270 or simply stop by. Claim your career today at RM Stout.
I know. Mia Thompson had to hustle to try to get that ball, but undid his foot with it. We're back now. Jamestown up 2-0 on Minot State at Harold Newman Arena. 25-11 and 13. We'll go over some numbers in a moment, but this third set's about to get started. First serve by Jamestown. As you watch at the Jimmie Athletics YouTube page from right to left, it's brought to you by RM Stout and they're your Ford Dodge and Jeep dealer in Jamestown. At the net, Ziske kept going by Bromenshenkel for a left set dig at the back. Grace Hagerly. Left set Ziske over the block, but dunked by Minot State. Sadova sent it for Boop cross court. Nice dig there by Lily Birch. Now for Ziske at the right side, but just a little too wide. Ellie Holan is saying to the ladder official, didn't you see that deflection? Or something that's wrong. Holan's still making her case, but the point went to Minot State, and they're up with the first point of the third set. Now the officials are going to talk. While they do, let's give you numbers. Through two sets, 36 kills for Jamestown and just 8 errors on 60 attacks. They're hitting .467. They have 36 kills to Minot State's 11. Aaliyah Ziske has 10. Charlotte Lemke 6. Gracie Adamson with 8. Charlie Krieg with 5. Tenley Budenhagen 17 set assist. Lily Birch 15. An ace for Ziske. 28 digs for Jamestown. Holan with 9. The umpires have met and they are not going to change the call. 9 digs for Ziske of the Jimmies. 28. 11 kills for Minot State through 2 sets. Paulina Kowalska with 4. Maddie Boop and Bailey Bromenshenkel with 3 each. Jana McCauley with 6 assists. Victoria Sadova with 4 digs. 1-0 Minot State. Off their serve. Kill try off a Jamestown block. Right set Adamson. That's off a block. Sadova. Ooh, look out. And Kowalska ran into each other trying to make that, and the ball lands for Jamestown point. They're both up and all right. Excuse me, they did reverse the call on that first point. It went to the Jimmies. So did that one, so they're up 2-0. Okay, now Birch with the serve. It is sent for Bromenshenkel. Birch off Holan, then good. Very, very low. Too low for either Lily or Ellie to play. So now Minot State's on the board. 1 serving 2. But Ziske with another kill, as it turned out on that first point, gives her 11 now. Hagerly up ahead for Birch, left side. It is off the block by Ziske, but long. Another kill for Leah, gives her 12. And it's 3-1 Jamestown. Now she'll serve. Third set, first 2 went to the Jimmies relatively easily, 25-11 and 13. It is for Bromenshenkel, but off of Olsen's block at the net. Now pushed over by McCauley. Birch left it for Olsen. Tap into the campfire almost, but dug very well there by Peyton Harpstad, the North Dakotan who's in there, and now it's pushed right into the campfire and good for Lily Birch. And it's 4-1 Jamestown. Harpstad is a freshman from Hampton, went to North Star High School. Or that co-op anyway to play. Right side Kowalska. Dug there by Birch. It's left for Adamson, but the block goes wide. That means that Gracie has another kill, and she has 9. And the Jimmies keep racking up the kills, and they're up 5-1 in the third on the Gun and Reel Sports scoreboard for Minot State. Low serve. Boop just able to receive it. Kowalska cross court. 2 difficult digs lead to a bump by Birch from the 10-foot line. Bromenshenkel has it dug at the back by Ziske. Right side Adamson. Sadova sent it over, but it ends up on a Jamestown point on an error. And another ball comes our way. 6-1 Jamestown. Occupational hazard, Sedova. Left side is for Harpstad, but a dig by Ziske. Left side, Adamson came off the block and back on Minot State side. Off their block. That means another kill for Gracie Adamson. She's in double figures with 10. It's 7-1 Jamestown, and don't blink or you may miss this. And the Jimmies are attacking and attacking. Sedova's receive all the way over the net. And it's left for Charlie Krieg, who bumped it. Sedova a one-hand dig. Harpstad hit it off the antenna. That means another Jamestown point, and it's 8-1 for the Jimmies on the Gunner Reel Sports scoreboard in the third. Won the first two, 25, 11, and 13. Jamestown Blue Jays were winners tonight over St. Mary's in 3 straight sets in the West Region play-in match at Jerry Meyer Arena. So on to the quarters for them. And Kowalska tried on the right side, but got it stuffed right back at her by Gracie Adamson. It is 9-1 Jamestown. Ziske serve at the back line. It's good. Everything is working for Jamestown seemingly tonight. 10-1 in the third set over Minot State. McCauley on the left side for Harpstad off a block. Jimmies are able to take it and set it up for Krieg, and just wide down the right side. A side out for Minot State to break a pretty long run there. Jimmies had scored 8 straight, but now it's Brahmanschenkel to serve for Minot State. 2 serving 10. Received by Holland. Left for Craig. Down the middle, good in the right corner. Charlie Craig has her 8th kill, and it's 11-2 Jamestown. That is 44 kills in this match now for the Jimmies. Left set, Harpstad. Ziske received it. Left set, Adamson, dug by Boop in the back row. Tap over, good play by Thompson. Jimmies do react. Krieg over the block. Cross court, she's good again. Number 9 for Charlie. 12-2 Jamestown. Kill number 45 for the home team. Lexi Olson to serve. The jump serve, Sedova's receive went backwards, and the play by Boop went backwards and beyond the Minot State bench. And that makes it 13-2 for Jamestown. And Alex Courtney needs it and takes it. A Hillerud Construction timeout. All Jamestown over Minot State, 2-0 and 13-2 in the third at Harold Newman Arena. On Jamestown 107.1, this is the voice of the Jimmies.
Where do you find the friendliest staff, largest selection, lowest prices, and the freshest produce? Hugo's in Jamestown. But what if you can't go to the store? Hugo's Family Marketplace offers online shopping. You can shop all the departments and all the sales at GoHugos.com. Choose pickup or Hugo's delivery service, and they'll do the in-store shopping for you. Hugo's Family Marketplace online shopping at GoHugos.com.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
Jamestown has 45 kills. Minot State has 12. 45 kills, just 9 errors and 75 attacks. The Jimmies are hitting .480 and up 13-2 in the third. Minot State hitting an even 0. When your errors match your kills, you're at 0. They have 12 attack errors and 12 kills. Right side, a tap, didn't make it over the net by Kowalska. And this isn't getting any better for Minot State, who's down 14-2 to Jamestown. They go to Sioux Falls tomorrow night to meet Augustana. Then they host Sioux Falls and Wayne State weekend after next to close out their season. Harpstad's kill try came off a block. Now a tap over by Mia Thompson. It is a back set from just in front of the 10-foot line, Ziske, but it's dug. Sedova sent it ahead. Cross-court Kowalska. Birch with a high dig. Right side off Krieg. Now pushed deep and good where nobody was. Lily Birch. with a push kill, and it's 15-2 for Jamestown. And again, I don't want to make it sound like ho hum. I mean, this is superb skill, but it's just getting tougher and tougher for Minot State. Thompson sent it over an Olsen dig. It is a right set for Craig. Skimmed off the top of the net. Good dig, Jana McCauley. For Harpstad, Olsen, a good dig, but then went off of Craig and back our way again, but about 3 rows deep. It's getting dangerous over here, but it's a Minot State point. It's 3, serving 15. You got to watch during the warm-up. You got to watch during the match, but you got to have. It's like tennis, man. You got to have your head in a swivel. Emily Barker serves for Minot State. Watch it at the Jimmie Athletics YouTube page, and that's served too far as you view it from left to right. 16-3 Jamestown. Tenley Budenhagen in to serve. Timber bolts in the front row along with Maddie DeMars and Gracie Adamson. Jimmy's will next play a week from tomorrow in the semifinal of the NSAA tournament. Left set to Wyatt, came off a block. Jamestown left it right down the middle. Another kill by Maddie DeMars. This one's at the back row. That's her third. And it's 17-3 for Jamestown. Yeah, the other night when they played, Minot State played St. Cloud, and they're ranked 3rd in Division II. They had only 5 in the first set. They have only 3 in this third set. Budenhagen's serve is set ahead. Tap by Thompson. Bolt with the dig. Left set, Adamson off a block. Hole and a way back dig, but Ziske sent to the 10-foot line. We're holding free ball. Minot State now with Wyatt, but Holden with the dig there. Right set, Bolt smashes it off a block, but a very good dig by Boop with one arm for Harpstad, but the Jimmies with Ziske. Then it went off a block and good. There's another one for Maddie DeMars, and it's 18-3 Jamestown on the Gunner Real Sports scoreboard. 7 points away from a 22-1 regular season for the 4th-ranked team in the country in the last NAIA poll. Pass too low, not able to play it, and the net was Emily Barker for Minot State. It's 19-3 Jamestown. Well, it's just been a very, very, very solid night for this team, and a chance to play before the tournament and keep this team sharp, which is just why they scheduled this match. Budenhagen had the serve. It is sent for Wyatt over the block. Holden digs. Sent for DeMars. Deflected. Was it? Yep. Maddie DeMars has had 3 kills in this third set. And it's 20-3 for Jamestown. Well, we gave you an idea earlier of the sort of competition the Jimmies are going to face starting next year. Here is a serve that went off the leg of Taylor Wyatt. She thought Mia Thompson would play it. Thompson thought Wyatt would play it. Neither did. Ace for Budenhagen, 21-3 Jamestown. But we'll just say Cloud is so good. Concordia, St. Paul, Wayne State, Southwest Minnesota, they're all natural anchors of the top 4 teams in the league. St. Cloud hasn't lost in the NSIC this year. Right set, Bold off a block, and DeMars tried to dig, went backwards and out of play, and Minot State has the point off the air, and it's 4-21. Peyton Harpstad, Harpestad. Received by Ziske, right set, Bolt with another chance. Tap right over a surprised Boop for a kill for Timber. Has her first, 22-4 Jamestown. And here comes Grace Hegley back in her final regular season home match. Same for Olsen, same for Budenhagen, same for Krieg and Holden and Anderson. Now Minot State scores, and it is 5-22. But as we say, almost certainly, without any doubt, there'll be one more match for the Jimmies on this floor on the 23rd of November in the opening round of the NAIA Women's Volleyball Championship. Right set, Bolt sent it over the block, but it's dug. Sedova left it for Wyatt on the right side, and this one's good as Ellie Holden couldn't reach it. 6 serving 22. First kill for Wyatt. Bratislava, Slovakia's Victoria Sedova with the serve. It's pushed over by DeMar. Sedova with a diving dig. Came ahead to Kowalska, but dug by Holden. Now for Ziski, off the block, but Bunhagen's there to retrieve it. Holden left it for Ziski again, and this time Aaliyah has a kill. Another one for Jamestown off a block. That's her 13th. 2 points from the match for Jamestown. They're up 23-6, and it's Ellie Holden to serve. Her 5th year, of course. What an amazing career this young lady's had in this program. Left set. Kill try came off a block. Bramanchenko, I think, lifted it. Nope, a Jamestown player actually did. 7 serving 23. Minot State with a side out. Jana McCauley to serve for the Beavers. In first round of the NSAA, or semifinal round, I should say, is a week from tomorrow. And that serve landed beyond the reach of Hegerly, who couldn't receive it to the back row. And Jana McCauley has an ace, her 8th of the year. 8 serving 23. This receive came all the way over the net. Bolt stopped it, left it for Olsen. Good at the back line. Bramanchenko thought she had an easy kill, but Bolt made a great play and set it up. And it's match point for Jamestown. With Lily Birch to serve. Fans across from us had big cardboard cutouts of likenesses of several of the Jimmie players, and they're upstanding, as are everybody else. Bromchenko went off Olsen and then went off Birch and under the net. Minot State stays alive. 9 serving 24. Maddie Boop. She's from Reno, Nevada. Started at Post College, then went to Franklin Pierce. Now she's here. From the Northeast to North Dakota. She's a little closer to home. Ziski off a block. Harpstad the dig. Right set. This is Kowalska. Holden, yet another dig. And it's for Ziski. Over the block, not deflected. That's the case, and it went wide. So Minot State, off the attack error, serves again at 10, serving 24. A third match point. This one's for Olsen. Right down the middle. That's it. Went off Sedova, put it in the record book, baby, and ring the victory bell. The Jamestown Jimmies close out their regular season with a most convincing 3-set win over the Minot State Beavers. Final score on the Gun Real Sports scoreboard at Harold Newman Arena. Jamestown and Minot State over 3, 25-11, 13-10. Jimmy's 22-1. Minot State now